Oi, oi, guys, welcome back to another budget guitar show. Now, a lot of people ask me, Johnny, out of all the guitars you own, what is your favourite? Well, I have to say, it's this, my Steve Jones Epiphone Les Paul copy. Why is this one so special? Well, it was the first guitar that was actually made for me in order that I could have a Steve Jones guitar. Now, this guitar I would not swap for the world, but just lately, playing it, the heaviness of this guitar has really been causing a few back problems while I've been gigging. So I've tended to leave it at home in its case. But what if there was a guitar very much like this, but not so heavy? Let's start the show.
Here's Johnny.
Yes, that's right. This is the Harley Benton SC1000 in white with the active HBZ pickups. Now, I've never ever tried to play active pickups before, and this is the first active pickup guitar I've ever owned. As we can see via the headstock there, this is actually based upon a LTD guitar, and it does have some major differences from a Les Paul copy. There is this belly cut right here, which you don't get on Gibson or Epiphone Les Paul custom guitars. It is an arch top, which is really good. Three-way selector switch, those two active humbuckers. They seem to call this hardware as Black Special Edition. To me, it is dark, but it's just a shade of black. At least it is not that thickly coated black that some of the Harley Benton active series have, which causes problems with feedback. 3 speed knobs right here, flag inlays right there, standard die-cast tuners. I believe this one is a 24 fret guitar, and it is significantly lighter than the Epiphone version. Okay, so let's have a listen to the clean tones while we see on screen those specs. Okay, well, there are the specs. So you've heard the clean tones there. Now let's try it with some gain. Now what we're going to do first is I'm going to try it through my pedal board, and if you've not seen the video on my pedal board, it's linked up here. Why haven't you watched it yet? But let's try that right now. My God, seriously, the sustain on this thing lasts for days. Okay, so now we've tried it through my pedal board, let's try it through the Blackstar Fly 3 amp with high gain. So what to make of this guitar? Well, it's a fantastic piece of kit, and I think it's absolutely fantastic. I've never played, as I say, an active guitar before, but I'm very, very impressed with this one. The weight is really, really good. It's not as light as a feather, but it is a lot lighter than the Epiphone Les Paul Custom. Now, those tones that you heard, yeah, they can get quite muddy when you're running this with a hell of a lot of gain. But the good thing about that is, if you do use your volume pot, you can clean that up something nicely and get a sort of classic rocky gain tone on it. You don't have to use this guitar for metal, which is primarily, I suppose, what active pickups are used for. But I thought it was really good in both ways. My live sound is more chunky and thick than the usual punk rock standards, so I think this is going to be a fantastic guitar to use live. Now, one thing I must tell you about this is the price. These are £129 at the moment in Harley Benton's 25th anniversary sale. But I did not pay that for this one. No, I paid the princely sum of £111 for this guitar because it is a B stock. And I'm going to put on screen now a little picture of why this guitar is a B stock. Yes, can you believe it? It's a B stock purely because of a little mark down there on the binding of the neck. I mean, everything else works. The setup from out of the box was really, really good. All I've had to do is just lower the action slightly, and yeah, absolutely perfect guitar. What do you think of it? Let me know down below in the comments. Okay guys, thank you very much for watching the show today. Unfortunately, some of my latest videos have not been hitting the right numbers, as with view counts. So if you have watched this video, please do give it a thumbs up, because that really helps. We also must thank, as usual, our budget backers, who are right here. Without them, I couldn't keep this channel going. And if you haven't watched some of my previous videos, there's some right here. Why not nip over and give them a watch? But other than that, I'll be back with more content very, very soon. But until then, stay safe, stay sane, but do keep rocking.